Well, hello there. We should be fine now. I hope Twitch stream is visible. Fine, I'm live there. Not lagging behind too much. So yeah. I also think I got rid of the annoying beep from the last stream. So Daisy's Dazzlers. See you there on YouTube. Now we're cross-platform streaming. This is gonna be still tricky to get used to, but let's try and make the best of it, shall we? So, how much do you grant Coliseum, by the way? Because, well, technically, I kind of have done what I need to do. I probably will try to get other 2 podiums to level 4 too, but I'm at like 4 million points now. You on Twitch? I am also on Twitch now. If you do want to watch my Twitch stream, then it's just this. Gonna pin that. What is that? Was that big jumpy face? Oh, something's too big. This thing's too big. What does it say there? Something good happened, I assume? 1 second, I want to pin this. But why is this icon so big? That alert box. We're gonna try and make it smaller. Whatever happened on Twitch, please do it again. And oh really? Oh really? But let's get to the elder difficulty. Okay, so I'll do the last 2 podiums to level 3 or something. I will probably try to be a bit of a try hard and try and get them to level 4, but I'm gonna make a video with my concerns made clear though, because I kind of like the idea. I think I'm actually cooking something here. I just think they kabammed the game mode. Spider-Punk worked really well in Coliseum with Adam constantly spamming low ones. Oh, that could check out. Spider-Punk could be actually quite good. My best ones for, well, you could see it was like She-Hulk and Onslaught, and then the last one I don't even remember who I said it is. Inside any one of them? Not yet, they haven't. So let's just check out what quest is this. It's mutant attackers. We need dots and stuff and knockdowns. Okay, so let's do some random champs. So Grindfell, welcome everyone for sure. Urban Live is now following. Well, thank you for the follow. Okay, cool. I guess it does that now. Might need to make it smaller. They changed some nodes. I do want to give them credit for that too, so I will make a video on that. Oh yeah, Captain Britain was my final champion. They did change the mutant nodes as well, where it's not buffs anymore, it's like... dots and stuff like that. I should get 2 send, but 1 from solo peak milestones, 1 from alliance peak milestones. Yes, Miguel Williams, that is true. But yeah, we do not have many moves. What's up, Shazimic? What's up, Tim? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna make this smaller for now. We're gonna put it here. I think that's not gonna be too bad, right? That is a decently good way to look at it, actually. Yeah, it's not bad rewards at all for whatever that we end up grinding that for. Okay. Check this out. There's IQ forever, but they make less grindy. I would like that. I would not mind that at all, because nobody likes IQ. As it stands right now, I'd still prefer to do AQ if AQ can better rewards over this, because this is quite grindy. So I do think you're onto something there in that mix. Yeah, they redid all the nodes to effectively work with 5 Furies, but it's good because, you know, sometimes when you could get to 10 Furies, they just made it 5, and now they're going to be twice as potent, you know? So you can ramp up quicker. Uh-oh. Forgot about the quirks of this game mode. We're going to need to figure out how to heal a little bit. I'm sure I can, like... I need to stop paying attention. Okay. This one's on me. This one's on me. I'm guilty for this, but AQ, but... that's what I'm saying. The way the Coliseum is right now, I prefer AQ, because this is just too grindy. The rewards are obviously better here. So if you take rewards out of consideration which game I actually like playing, I like playing AQ more. Because of how grindy this is. Coliseum does give better rewards than both AQ and raids. So that's like the big winning factor there. But also I prefer AQ and raids to play, because this feels too grindy. Drops, yes, you are eligible for the drops on this stream. I actually already got all the drops myself, because I just left some random streams running at night when I went to sleep. What's up, Flex? How are you doing? Oh, what was the camp that I'm going up against? Nah, it doesn't matter. Let's just do something. So you know we'll... Well, yeah, of course. But again, the whole grinding aspect of it just seems unnecessary to me. Because the idea is you do the best fight that you can with, you know, the most suitable champion. I can even kind of get behind the whole tag thing, you know, fine. So that's going to be testing the roster part. But okay, again, it's like, oh, shit. It's a game mode. That is meant to, you know, reward like the best fight, but the best fight is completely meaningless if your podium's not leveled up, which means either grind a shit ton or spend money, you know? Oh, come on, why am I playing so rubbish right now? Dude, I'm gonna be honest, it's because I can't get used to the new streaming setup, because now this is like my second stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna make this more narrow, so I can read both of the chats there as well. And now I think I have a fairly decently good view of both of the chats. I have makes it easier to multitask. Oh. No, is sick for Coliseum, but the AI sucks. Hit 17 bars HP and 2 minutes left. The AI fucks me over. Yeah, apparently Onslaught is absolutely amazing for Coliseum. But yeah, if they make it less grindy, the mode is very good. I like what they have done with much of it. I just don't like the whole podium, level up, or buy. Is this the real actual KD1? Yes, it is. The one and only. Okay, so let's do this proper and start focusing on actual. Because the Elder EQ, it's kind of like a basic quest, but you do need to be on it, because you never, ever. You know, want to lose health. Oh, come on, really? Oh no, just die. Yeah, Captain Britain's quite amazing. Onslaught as well, I think I got like 13 or 14 bars, but I always mess up somewhere along the way. It's not that as much as I mess up, AI just does something jittery and I lose my rhythm. I need to mess around with it more. Do you have stuff? Do I have stuff? Of course not. Oh, whatever, you go. But hey, thank you very much for following on Twitch and subscribing on YouTube. You guys are absolutely awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's designed like that, where you can't, like... Because if they didn't give that Adam that node where he progressively gains more power and attack in later rooms, with so many champions, you could do so much further. That's kind of like the point there. Been subscribing to YouTube for a long time? Well, welcome to the Twitch side of things then too. And Negasonic, even a content like this is just rubbish. I mean, I guess I should have even went for level 2. Because I thought with like all the Furies and all that stuff, we should be fine, right? But nope. Still slow. At least I didn't go on his awakening. Yeah. I mean, yeah. But yeah, Cap Britain's quite amazing for that. What's up, Mansoor? What's good, long time no see. Well, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? That Death Pierce is now following. Thank you for the follow. We have 153 followers on Twitch now. Oh. Okay, so why is this catching me on? Why am I so bad? Why am I so bad at this today? I have wasted like 15 minutes because I'm just dumb. YouTube notifications spell you again? Well, can't believe Pepper had more viewers than. Really? That is crazy. That is quite crazy. That is people wanting them Twitch drops. Does Gulag apply to this app too? Well, if it didn't, then it will, but I just need more mods on Twitch, because I think I only have like 2 mods on Twitch. So, the answer there is, it absolutely will. Okay. Is it that I am just shy or uncertain because of like the whole Twitch situation? Or is it that I should retire? You know what? Minimal attention to the chat. Adam PTSD. It could be that, yeah, because like you're kind of going. I want extra energy, I want to do something cool with you. Yeah, let's see what you're cooking. And it didn't kill. I am not very impressed with X93 though. Sith Supreme, go ahead and mod me. Yeah, okay. You can get modded. Or can you? Fine. Invite mods Sith Supreme. There you go. You're modded. You're modded there. It's been 20 minutes and I'm still coming on. Okay, you know what? Breathe. I just got KO'd by Drax's level 3. Let's just do this casually. I wanted to block that because I wanted heavy punish, but then I remembered what happened last time, so I didn't. Okay. Just breathe. Okay. I think now we can finish it off. No, still? Really? Really? I don't like X93 much. Really don't. Like, still, like, I had the 5 Furies on top of everything else. Dark's the best champion in the game. Well, it's hard to fight what you can't see. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna use X. If this goes wrong, bro, forgot how to play a little bit. If this goes wrong again, I'm just not using X23 again. Because I do want to mess around with her a bit more. I still have to record a video about X23. But it's safe to say that my initial impressions are not necessarily the best. I think she's fun. I think she could be kind of fun champion to kind of mess around with. But I don't believe she's gonna be particularly meta-relevant champion. What do you guys think? I mean, it could be them absolutely atrocious. But because she's like a mutant with no immunities and purely offensive mutant, she kind of had to have insane damage output to work well, but she just doesn't. I like her. The Sentinel better. Sentinel is better. I invested first in Medusa and I kind of regretted it. I'll be honest. I'm gonna make a video on these 6 champions as well. But Sentinel is the one to go. Fair enough. Get a bit more prestige going, and then start. Okay, anyways, let's just do the things, do them slow and proper, and I'm not gonna mess around too much. She's good for newer? Yeah, of course. Like, because there's tons of champions that are good for new. Like, a freaking Jubilee is good for a newer account, because she has like 80,000 abilities. And it's all good. We need champions like that in the game as well. It's just that, you know, from meta and competitive standpoint, you know, I wouldn't be taking her to the max rank, for instance. I still want, you know, get her and use her and mess around with her and stuff like that. Best raw damage for Coliseum. I actually don't know which of the tags. We can check it out, but raw damage, it's... Who is the best raw damage? I know, like, Captain Britain's very good, for instance. She's the X-Men. She's like very, 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 very good. Come on, just kill this. We can use DPX or new Sentinel for the current and the next BG meta. For the current and the next BG meta. It depends kind of like which class you have more holes in. Because I genuinely think DPX and Sentinel are the two best champions there. I'd probably, yeah, it's DPX and Sentinel that are kind of like the best in there. And which one I'd pick would depend, like whether I have all the mutants or whether I have all the techs that are needed ranked up. And then past that. Okay, so there's X23. No, but there's that bish. What do we do against Item? Oh, Mojo. Oh, yeah, Mojo kind of makes sense, actually. I don't think Halcyon would be too great, especially later ones, but... Okay, I'm gonna be betting on the fact that this is gonna kill... Oh, wait, my relic disappeared from this bit. Just die. That's overkill. Did you select it better to pick Black Panther Silver Warrior's new champion or dupe on DPX and Medusa? I always kind of tend to recommend to go for the new champion, because if push comes to shove and you really want to invest in one of those champions, you can either awaken that champion later from a crystal or give them an awakening gem. It's always harder to get the initial champion. Unless you have like a very immediate, desperate need for a champion badly, I almost always recommend getting the new champion. Ferg vs. Saddam. That kind of checks out. Top Soybean. Top K-Dog. Been collecting Twitch drops. Are they always this good? No, they're not always this good. They are... Shit. Am I fighting? Absolutely not always good. You want to try the new unranked before playing ranked? Fair enough. I should probably do that too. I haven't played any of the ranked stuff yet. Okay, we're gonna do this. I actually need to check. Is there like a tough opponent somewhere along on the map? There's Ant-Man that could be annoying and counts Nefaria. That's it, really. God, these things are still long. Tarky is a good raw damage. I cleared 17 bars only. Ooh! Nice. Tarky, yeah, I should probably give it a go as Tarky. Unranked still in the old meta? Oh, it could be that it's just geared to be victory track meta. No? I think it might be set up like it's always victory track meta. Bitch! I am getting bamboozled by everybody, even the horse face today. But, and as always, there you go. Hey, Matt G1 Spartacus. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Well, that's actually I kind of does. Best champ for Coliseum. Onslaught's very good. Deathless She-Hulk is very good. Captain Britain was very good. The Joker. How are you doing? So complete noodle pie. So you can use like a 6-star or something. Well, not 6-star. This thing. Alright, whatever. You go, Betsy. Northstar, I ain't using him. He's so long. Yeah, I ain't ranking up Northstar for this either. Northstar tried him, couldn't manage his rotational. Yeah, like, here's the thing. Like, Northstar, for instance. Oh, there's some immunity to that. Of course. Of course. Okay, we're gonna go healing. Oh. There. I mean, here's the thing. No matter the game mode, Northstar is still Northstar. What? How the fuck? Getting bamboozled here. 9.3 doing boss? Yeah, I suppose. Sure. But again, there was like any random champs that could do it. Okay, now we're... Okay, so... Dust? I know that would be the best. Anyways, the Dusty. Fine. And we got a few more follows on Twitch. Thank you very much. And from Rebirth Crystal, see good for BG and do. Where do you get the Rebirth Crystal? Tell them what? Well, hello there. It's in your void. Oh shit, he's gonna be still stunning me. I don't know. Somehow work out. Imperiosa is actually scary on defense, block that hit. Yeah, I want to get, I still don't have Imperiosa, but I want to. You just start streams on Twitch. Is link start? Yes. I did start streams on Twitch. This is second one. In case you're after them Twitch drops, or just prefer using Twitch. Who knows if people like to watch it on Twitch? You know, I'll carry on streaming on Twitch anyways. What's up, Slinger? To see this face? Which face? Is that some sort of personal attack or something? What's up, Golivaris? How are you doing? Okay, CMM. Who we gonna CMM this bitch with? Hmm. Yeah. Does he have OnlyFans? Maybe I do. Does he good and do for BGs? Which champion good for BGs? I'm kind of trying to follow a million things right now. Still learning, lads. Okay, so I need to knock it down now. And that didn't matter. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. And now I can knock her down and hopefully squeeze in a few more of these bad boys. Not how you play gentle, by the way. But this should kill her. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't get that. I should have gotten it, but I didn't get that. I didn't get that Twitch though. I just got like Titan shards, I think. Huh. Alright, cool. Oh, Carl undo for BGs. You do want to get him duped. No. Carl is not the type of champion that does well punching up. You do want to get him duped. Gentle is clutch on defense at rank 4. I want to rank 4 my Gentle at some point soon. Okay, so we have that sucker. So against that sucker. Alright, sure, let's go. Why not? Oh, from the drops, I got a couple of tier 7 basic out as well. It was mainly the volume crystals, but I did get 2 tier 7 basic tracks. Okay. Still no cosmic. Well, I'm sorry to hear there's no cosmic for you anywhere in the world. Okay. We do have the 5s. Uh-oh. Come on. Okay, I need to region up a bit. I have 2 mutants and nobody used mutants on. So I think Kabam does that to everybody. Because before I had like 4 science. Now I'm almost not. Now I'm out of science gems, but I'm starting to collect mutant ones that I don't need anymore. And Caroline and Imperiosa. I mean, I want to awaken Imperiosa when I get her too. You know, it's another good. They are better. They are a bit more inclusive. They are. Yeah, basically. But hey, good for you, guy dog. I'll do, not spending. Oh, I need like 2 more thingies. I should no relic on this guy. There's no real good reason for me not to have relic on these guys, but. Honestly, the whole relic thing, Kabam just made the right mess out of it. Oh, crap. Oh, we're definitely gonna need some healing now. So lucky. Just die and then leave me to regen somewhere. I only have 10% health left, and I don't want to be talking to you right now. Lotions are Craven, Massacre Patriot. Craven, Massacre Patriot, Franken. I would just save that a bit. Considering Frank for next skill rank 4? Maybe. Should be quite good for this current meta, I think. Too bad you don't have Twitch long streams. I mean, it might change. I might get on some longer streams now. I might try and get some longer streams in. You never know. Maybe I can. I'm getting new notifications for some reason. Sorry. What's up, 007? Okay, so that was Ant-Man. We're gonna do it like this. I need rank 4 my Sinister too. Do I have 6-star Punisher? I do not, unfortunately. Okay. We healed up a little bit. You can watch anybody's MCOC stream. That's it. Any Marvel Conceptania stream that's live will work towards the Twitch drops. And we hit 200 followers, guys. Thank you very much. Who is this? Darn. Yeah, you have got a bunch of time. You don't need, like, being a mega big rush. I got shot at one of my Twitch drops too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is meant to be a regen type of operation. How am I liking the new game mode? I think it can be good. I think the way it stands right now, it's too grindy. Let's see the crystals. I think they only give you one, but I don't know. In the classic. Yep. I have some Twitch drops buggy too. It is too grindy for 3 days event, in my opinion. That is exactly what I think. Okay, Count Nefaria. And yeah, it gets boring because you have to grind so much. If it was all about, you know, finding a champion you can do the best fight with, it would be feeling much better. Russian understand? Duh. Ну, не... Понимать не понимай, говорить у меня не так легко. Моя жена русская. Я из Латвии. Yeah, I don't want to fight idont for a while too, but I'm gonna have to, so. Okay, so that's gonna be count Neffy, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna try and region the best we can. Спасибо. Спасибо, next please. Come on, spells fun. Grind. Yeah, basically. More or less. The XP gained was not capped at 80. Yeah, that also is true. Very much better if it was not capped at 80. I mean, level 1 is kind of easier to get in the rhythm with many champions. Later on, you have no choice but to do level 2s. Senator Chapman, that is a blast from the past. I think I recall that name from some years ago. This Twitch, to be fair again, I just opened a Twitch stream and went to bed, so I'm not gonna talk much crap about that. Oh, it doesn't sound used, so you can wait either special. Yeah, exactly. Because this is unawakened. So samurai, please. I don't think he's particularly great for this, because you do want I was like, what is... Where's my neuroshocks there? Okay, my stun's back in place. We're good. We're good. Dead. Just be dead. You know what, brother? Signed up on Twitch yesterday. Happy listening yesterday. Yes, you too, buddy. You too. Do you see the... Yes. Yes, Onslaught's very good for this. People pull the Halloween Scorpion. How? Dragon Castle much good. I am not the biggest fan of him so far. Not that I'm an expert, but I definitely pick Kingpin over both of those. From the Went Valiants. Ah. Gal Crystals, I did not get them. Because my, event thingy hasn't started yet. Sorry. Chorus, yeah, okay. What kind of... It is a bug, it is a bug. I would the 2 5-stars better odds, yeah. Jean Grey good in Coliseum. I didn't try Jean Grey. I know Captain Britain is. I don't think Jean would be. 6 cosmic. I had like 4 or 5 science ones, and I have used like all of them since. I couldn't pull anything but the Science Awakening gem. Now I actually wouldn't hate a Science Awakening gem, because if I get Scorp, I'll probably have to use a generic on him. Stream is behind? Okay. Jean Grey is an amazing onslaught. I think is the best mutant though. I think Jean's in 2nd place. I think Jean's top 10 champion game still. I can check. Is there a place where you can check arena schedule every week? This basically, you just need to follow, because we never know what featured arenas are coming, but you know which basic arenas are coming, and you can decide that because they go in order the same as featured arenas used to go. So you can find that out there. Sentry kind of makes sense. Nico's champion of the year. I would hope with Spider-Woman. I mean, right now, I think Spider-Woman's better. I think come January, probably Nico is going to be better. Shit. Okay, so it's only Cyclops left and then boss. Okay, cool. Do you use Purgatory's bug on Coliseum? Go for it. I don't know. I heard it doesn't work in Coliseum though. Do I know how long I'll be streaming for? No. Why? How long should I be streaming for? Apparently Twitch wants you to force very, very long streams. But I do have some things to do today. And I need to record some videos. I guess I could be recording videos live as well. If that makes you guys feel much better. Oh, I'm streaming, yeah. Do I know that I can run stream? I don't know anything about Twitch yet. Because, this is like my second stream on Twitch. I just set it up yesterday. Mystic Awakening Gem, Cosmic Rank 3 Gem, nice. Yeah. Push that back. Okay. So that was Void, right? So let's double check what else you have. Shoot me, baby, one more time. Okay, so you want to be critical hits, martial discipline. It sounds like a job for a Koya. Bots at least. Yelena? Oh, that kind of probably makes sense. What the? Who the fudge do you think you are? Just keep these paused for a little bit. I wish they messed up by the bucket box. Why do you wish for that? I love it. What's up, Hariom? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm a new follower. Welcome. Pleasure to see you in the stream. I get the jobs from watching you. Yes, you can get the jobs from watching me. Yeah, you do. Like when you join the stream, doesn't it not show you that you're eligible for the Twitch drops and stuff like that? Because it is marked as milestones of champions and streaming. Is it with a fast option or more safe option? Something in between. Fairly safe, fairly fast. Not the fastest, not the necessarily safest. Slinger, shut up. You can get it in the neck. What's up, Yas Lion? How are you doing? Meanwhile, you guys can hit that like button, follow button on Twitch. I don't know what kind of buttons Twitch has, but you can hit the good Twitch buttons. All the good ones. Get back to quest. Shut up, Slinger. You couldn't find my OnlyFans if you tried. Is there anything like mods here? There are a few mods. Oh yeah, I need mod Slinger, I guess. Wait, do I mod Slinger on the thingy? Do I let Slinger be a mod? Alright, fine. Mod Slinger. Rotation using Onslaught and Coliseum. Get to 20 degens and then just spam level ones, basically. The Messiah, how are you doing? The Dimension Dreaming's coming back to YouTube. Oh, that's awesome. I did not see that, but that is awesome. Hello, Orphan. Appreciate that. Jabba Daddy. Okay, skills preventing away. Is there anything in particular that I need to worry about? Any matchup? I mean, Gladiator can kind of be annoying, I suppose. Other than that, nothing really. Okay, so skill champions. Oh, there's super chat now. Da. Sendor Chapman. Thank you. Which one of your vids a few days ago? No, my boy, of course. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. To be fair, when it comes to Cyclops, I do think that Cyclops is the reason the chair is in the corner of a hotel bedroom. He is the original cock. I'm quite sure that it's trademark. The chair in the corner of the room, it's special for Cyclops. But hey, you know, we're all allowed to have shortcomings, I guess. Yeah, don't let Golzimi need 5 assassin, you hit iWaltR. Oh, I mean, that kind of makes sense, yes. Assassin would make sense there too. Thanks, buddy. But I appreciate it a lot. Then it's restart the game. Why do I need to restart the game? Who needs to restart the game? Me? Okay. Oh. No, why drop rewards are not showing in the game. I claim all but not in game. Yeah. Restart or update the... Sorry. Is your account linked? For sure, he's just my favorite mutant, so I'm biased. Yeah, I mean, like, fair enough. Like, very few things can accurately describe how much I loathe Cyclops in X1. I was like Team Wolverine all the way. Like, screw Twilight, you know. X1 was the original Twilight. I was on Team Wolverine, buddy. I was like, look at that bastard. But it's obvious that Jean is meant to be with Logan. What are you doing there, Scott? You're just messing around everything. Life would be better if you went away. I don't have the new calendar either. So that is a kabam bag. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm just gonna restart it. Not you, Scott Summers. Not Scott, you Scotty. But yeah, I don't have that login calendar too. That's a kabam bag. Oh, you mother... Not again. Do not give me the jitters. Like, once we started, we did everything fine. Yeah. As usual, bugs and compensation. Well, yeah, I mean, that's part of the deal, kind of, no? You still boo? Don't you boo me. How dare you? Okay, so... We're about to go cooking. I'm gonna be cooking Gamoras. Yes, I do have all of that now. Now I just need to make sure my true accuracy stays active. There you go. Yeah, they changed note. I meant to make a video about it already, but there's been so much happening. But yeah, the nodes are slightly better, basically. They're a little bit more inclusive. And all of them scale up to 5 Furies now, so it's faster to ramp up many champions than it used to be. Does that make sense? I mean, it should. Perfectly reasonable things. All of that should have made sense. Hey, we got almost 578 viewers. If we could get to 578 followers, I would love you long time. And yeah, I also don't have the last 2000 awakening gem shots. And that crystal that everybody was talking about. No need to shout loud. Yeah, some of us are trying to sleep here, buddy. Some of us have some sleeping to do. So, if Kabam carries on with the Twitch drops like this, then Twitch might be the streaming platform for MCOC. Did not see that coming. Okay, so let's do a chi. Okay. I only had the 2 Furies here, but fine. Gonna get more soon. So, Domino Z, welcome. That sounds like a bug then. Like Twitch doesn't have as low character limit as you would prefer YouTube. Well, I'm streaming on both right now, and I do have the multi-chat thingy as well, so I can see both of your chats at the same time. Hello, baby. Oh, hello there. Yeah, it could be fun. New game on. Gigabit also. This new game mode, again, I like, as I think, I like the idea of the new game mode. I think Kabam is kind of cooking here. I do think they need to make it less grindy. Really? Oh, that does might be level 1. Fuck. Okay. Oh, I need to do light. Okay, I could have just went with disorient as well, but then I was stubborn, okay? I know what I did wrong. I used to like Massacre so much as well, by the way. Need you to listen. Okay, we have finally ignited the bat. And that did nothing. How dare you do nothing? Whatever, just die with incinerates. But hey, welcome everybody that's following up. Welcome everybody on Twitch, on YouTube. Post Arena is grindy as hell. I think I have finished it like 3 times in the history of this game. Alright, fine, Messiah. Don't be a baby. But yeah, I think I have finished the Force Arena like 3 times maybe. Okay. Yes, Mediocre-san, I'm on Twitch as well. I am double streaming. We're dual wielding platforms right now. Okay, who we gonna? Edison's gonna be kind of nice, probably. You do have the mod status now, don't worry. Okay. Now we're gonna have the shock. And now you can die. I can get some willpower healing. God, I miss using Mole, man. Still feel bad about what Kabam did to it. It is double. I'm double something it. Wait a second. By the way, formerly known as White Boy Sam. Alright. Stop, Sam. Sammy boy. who am I up against next? Heimdall. Okay, so boring. Gladiator is like the only annoying thing to find here, right? Okay. Sure. Racism towards 100 people must end. I know, right? They need to rise up. AC20. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Got that. Hold on. Come on, Heimdall, don't be a lame ass guardian. Yeah. Forgot. What? Why does Messiah has crown next to his name? I don't know. Oh, it's because he's a Prime member. Because he does that Jeff Bezos stuff. Alright, let's do you, I guess. Functional Force Arena intake 110 convert 40. Yep, Force Arena is rough. And it's boring because, you know, you long since on rank up 4 stars, and many of your ranked up 4 stars are like just crappy champions that are not fun to play. What's up, T-Money? I am where I am. You have an issue with that? You can slap it. Or yoink it. But hit that, I don't know, like button, subscribe button, follow button. What are the other good buttons on Twitch? Just one tag, lads, my. I'm tired. Thank you for the follow, T-Money. No. Oh shit. Alright. Nu tā tur bija rakstīts, ja tā saprast. Jā. Yeah, let's beat him up. Out of all the opponents for bulls, I kind of picked not the best one. What did Google Pixels did? Oh, he said Bastion, sorry. That's a good argument. Do you get any kickbacks from Kabam for streaming? No. Kabam doesn't even give me a CCP. Well, doesn't give me that code for the sales and stuff, so no. I get absolutely nothing from Kabam. I'm not even in CCP. Up, Amir. Okay, so we're gonna try and navigate this the best we can. Is there a gulag on Twitch? Is there a gulag on Twitch? Scotty, some Twitch expert? I'm saying that reposting comment, and I need to take a look at you there. Oh yeah, you can time out. Is 5 minutes the minimum there, or there's other? Uh-oh. No. Oh, I screwed up. I'm gonna have to do this again. What is wrong with me? Okay, at the very least, now I am bypassing the wait, but... we're gonna have to do the Nick Fury thing again. Why the fuck somebody time you asked for 10 minutes? Maybe we're testing if there's a gulag thing? Or did you say Bastion? I don't know. What? You mean on Twitch? I don't have all the answers right this instant, and I'm trying to do the fight. Didn't say anything. I think they were testing if there's a gulag in Twitch. Which there is. And your timeout has been removed, by the way. Demand mod for compensation? Sure. Where are you? Just type something in the Twitch chat. Okay, so that's how... okay, so we're gonna do this proper, and we're gonna heal up proper. With my baby Nick. Who's getting timed out there? First of all, let's keep the gulagulations to YouTube for now, because I think lots of new people on Twitch and they're not gonna understand it. White Boy Sam, it's one of those mornings. Best of luck, Sammy. Best of luck. So yeah, for now, no gulagulations on Twitch, because yeah, Twitch guys will not understand what is causing them to go to prison. We're gonna need to explain that. At some point. Fuck you. I am just messing everything up. Okay, you want to do it like that? Let's do it like that. Still gonna be healthier than I was. Hopefully. Yeah. It's okay. Oh, you can gulag Messiah. That's fine. You can gulag the people that you for sure know are from YouTube. I think Jiggles needs his mod sword. Where's Jiggles? Oh yeah, the Jiggly. Okay, sure. Buy Jiggly or? Okay, yeah, sure. I think that should work good. I don't know. Can I change my Twitch name without making a new account? Twitch experts here. Can he change his Twitch name without making a new account? Alright, Hero Bravo goes to Gulag. We do make exceptions. We do make exceptions. Shock, disorient. Ah, there you go. I'm sorry, Twitch guys. What you need to understand, on YouTube, there's a very particular set of degenerates that like to watch my stream. And they are pushing boundaries right now. Thank you, Katie. You're welcome. I need to regen again in this space. Hang on, then I'll think. Oh, I know who that is. That's fine, that's fine. Why is K-Dog pink in my Twitch chat, by the way? Just asking questions. The important questions. Since when's K-Dog a pink lad? God, there's still so many fights. And I'm low on health. And I need to regen some. Who would be good for trying to recoup some health? Because I wasted my Nick Furies here. Do you have anybody else that's kind of good at regening? Not really, right? Ooh, this sucks. Ah! Do I have YouTube drops? I do too. You can change your name color. I never picked K-Dog for a pink lad. I mean, now that you mention it, kind of makes sense to be honest, but... At least that covered a little bit of health. I don't care go anywhere. I mean, some of them do. Alright, Blade would kind of suck, but I don't have Blade ranked up highly though. Then again, maybe against some random Doc Ock. Save for Blade. It used to be a thing, yeah. I mean, you can give it a go, I suppose. Let's see if I can get some health up. I'm green like money, which I have very little of. Hey, dream big, lad. You. I mean, he does kind of suck, though. It's gonna take only 28 days. I forgot how Shitblade is without synergies and stuff. This is like 5th person who's asking me about shortage of men in Latvia. I have discussed it in details in a couple of previous streams, but the real answer is yes and no. It's not the way how you think. There are more women than men in Latvia, but it will only be beneficial to you if you're elderly, basically. Why? I think I'm just starting to fall asleep here, and all my progress wasted. Blade, you suck. Because I'll pull it up for you, don't worry. I'll explain it quickly too. Yeah, it's not that bad, first of all. Second of all, the discrepancy is only at like later age groups. So again, it just kind of like refuses to throw special on time. It's pretty weird. I don't know. There you go. Let me know if there are any single women who have tried chubby blood, guys. I'll renew my passport. You might get lucky. You might get lucky. But okay, so let me break this down for you. That was very long and unnecessary way to save a revive, by the way. Latvia. Where do you guys keep reading this stuff anyways? Okay, so this will kind of explain it to you. You see, initially, males are more than ladies up until this age group. Up until 40 to 44 years, there's actually more men in the country. As far as you are concerned, there are less women. Okay, you want to change your name to KT1? I don't. I have to give the go. I'll try that. But anyways, up until 44 age group, there are more men. Afterwards, women overtake because men choose to die younger. Okay? Or we're just dumb and we do dumb things and we don't take care of our health and alcoholism and everything else. And then ladies get progressively kind of like more prevalent to a point where like at 80-year-olds there's like more than 2.5 ladies a man. But people keep asking about this all the time recently. Okay, Gladiator is the only like annoying fight left, so we're gonna call it that. So, like, if you're looking for cougars, this is the place. But, hi, Joel. Sup? Fuck you. You better die quick. I mean, sorry. Language. I don't know. What is the Twitch language policy? I should probably cuss less. I have been trying to cuss less anyways. But thank you very much for following, everybody. Very nice. Carl does have more damage awakened. Yes. That is factually accurate information. These two fights left, so I can use Baby Okoy for this too. Is Miss Katie older or younger than me? She is younger. Couple years younger than me. Bastion hated? I don't hate Bastion. My official stance on Bastion has always been he's a very good AW champion. The indestructible in the new Punisher? Yep. That sounds about right. Well, Thanos has his protections, so which are effectively the same at this point. The EQ will be from next month. Is this the the nodes are updated. The nodes are updated. YouTube videos where a person walks through the streets randomly, filming beautiful women, and the voice tells us how many more women we need to visit immediately. To be fair, Latvia has one of the highest amounts of models per capita in the world. So there are, in fact, a lot of beautiful ladies in Latvia. Max level point. No, where's that posted, Shredder? Is there an update to that? Who posted that? Better for an Awake Ninja. I'm gonna have to take a look at that, buddy. Good girl, Kate. Link in the forum. That is also the reason you can't buy Coliseum items right now. Oh, because they messed up. Do you know why you can't buy Coliseum items right now? Because they gave 300k to whoever bought it. Okay, so how is the oral hygiene, ladies and gentlemen? I can met curious and block women that are gorgeous still their smile. It's good. Much better than Britain. Because dentists are quite cheap here, comparatively as well. And no, yeah, not bad. Definitely better than UK. I'll promise you that. New weather for Awakening Gem. I'll have 2 of them soon. 6 stars. Kate Bishop, AA, CGR, Kalnick, Fury, Okoye, Yondu, Stark, Spidey, pick 2. I would awaken AA and Kate Bishop because you can't get those from 7 stars. So AA and Kate Bishop square, I would awaken. I'm playing chess, nice. Does everyone like Nick Fury so much? Because Samuel Mother Jackson. Yes, drops from the stream. Brilliant has something parsley. Yep. That is true. That is true. Wait, who's the boss again? Oh, Ice Queen. I don't remember the nodes there, but I'm sure Spider-Woman's gonna do fine. Oh, and she nullifies things. Let's go Lizzie. Sebastian. Curtis. I'm gonna spend my units, but I'm kind of a bit broke right now, so no, I don't really plan on spending in market at all. But I have some units. Shit. Fuck you. No. Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, that unstoppable here doesn't matter so far. Okay, use it. Fine. It's fine. Oh, come on. What the fuck? I'm not even gonna go for the unstoppable there. But no. But has now the mediocre Sam. Well, I see you, mediocre Sam. I really need awakening high 6. She's already useful at low sig, but obviously high sig she becomes better. It's kind of like Yelena. You can get most of the effect with having her just ranked up. But there will be kind of like some matchups, some champions that do her worse if she's high sig. But she's worth ranking up unawakened. Now, like 16,000, 15,600 is the most notable milestone that Kabam listed. I do not have calendar yet either. Kind of feel like what I'm seeing in Imperiosa, she's definitely unique. I want to get Imperiosa, but I don't have her yet. Yeah. I'm missing like two thingies. Forgot about us? Who forgot about you? Nobody forgot about anyone. Kabam just did Kabam things. Oh, there's a mini crystal. Okay. Oh. Kabam removed stars influx. Oh, yeah. So I heard. Okay, so chapter 1's done. Man, I took more time than I should have for this. Do we start a new one? Do we start a new one, or is that enough for this stream? I do think I have quite a few videos to make right now, but... When science stackers not getting defended down. Okay, science stackers. Okay. Power thing, slow taunt, or weakness effect. Alright, let's try and run through this one. 40k units, planning to spend 30 on banquet. Let's go high evolution, by the way. Fair enough. I have like 18, 19k units, something in between, and I'm planning to spend them on the banquet. Who was trash first? Okay. I actually haven't gotten my awakening shards either for the last bit. I was missing like the okay. Who am I taking? Kingpin is my love. My heart belongs to Kingpin. There's no competition. There's no discussion. If I can get both, I'd love to get both. But you know, Kingpin is the man for me. That's where my heart belongs to. Subtano Kitalis, how are you? I put in like, I have this spreadsheet, matches spreadsheet that some of you YouTube, the ones who are following me for a while know. We did put in Kingpin, and we did put in Absman. Absman does have a better matchup spread. He does. Like Absman is 28 out of 36. You know, yes, or somewhat. Kingpin in total is like 22. So it's not as good. Oh, there's one missing somewhere. Oh wait, whoops. Medusa is a yes. Oh, that's why. It's a bit errory. Okay, so it's 23 versus 28. So Absman does have the better match spread. From my point of view also, because I have recently ranked up Nico, I have ranked up Pavitr, I have the Kushala Tiger Shatter ranked up. I just don't think Mystic needs as much help for me as Skill does. So that's another reason why I'm going with Skill. Will I be on Twitch for a while? Oh, you want me to leave me AFK? What's it? Twitch far? I'm gonna be for like another half an hour probably. Well, until I finish this quest. Does that make sense? I'm not getting. Better give me a Nick Fury on Skill Wagon. You want to use the Nick Fury Mirage. Twitch Master or Twitch on Twitch instead of Gulag Master. It's the same thing because it's the same. The Gulag Master, the Twitch Master is the same thing. You can use the same link as well for the Streamlabs for both. I don't even know if anybody can actually donate to me on Twitch, like from using Twitch. So there's the Streamlabs link that I just post on Twitch for now as well. I'm just, you know, this is my second stream on Twitch too, so I'm gonna need, at some point, I'm gonna need some of your help to set more things up and things. The Gulag's being built. Yes, the Gulag's also gonna arrive there. Don't you worry about that, my lovely little younglings. Let's mess around with Cassie a bit, I guess. Right. Ooh, Archangel. Shit. Should be fine. Nodes are the same for tech class. Well, all of the nodes are slightly adjusted. For instance, tech class, it's not armor up buff anymore. It's armor up effect. Yeah, so... Okay. How have you found? I haven't had enough time to mess around with her properly, but I always like Cassie a lot, to be honest. I just need to test her out against like modern defenders more. Show some Night Rusher gameplay? You disgust me, sir. How dare you? What is that Excel sheet I used before? It's a matchup sheet for Battlegrounds, basically. Whoever is the Gulag Master at the end of the stream, basically, if they are still here, gets to choose a champion that gets added to that sheet. Did you use in Coliseum? Cassie? No, I didn't. Did not use Cassie in Coliseum. Who am I fighting again? Oh. Okay. Oh. The Wanka. Who will I use to annihilate that? Be fine. Absman better. I think Absman is objectively the better pick. I'm gonna my matchups. Let's give my alliance. Hey, what's up, Teddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Now the 5 Furies, we just need that level 3 and we'll be fine. And we're cooking. Do-do-do-do. I miss Titania, man. Kabam did her dirty. Science Awakening Gem, time to use it on Cassie, but I don't know. I wouldn't right now. I wouldn't yet, at the very least. Okay, Razzle Dazzle next. Okay, let's rush through that. Razzle Dazzle. Alright, sure, why not? Pavitra or who I think is better, Pavitra or Absman? Pavitra. Right now, Pavitra. I think he does the most important matchups better. Daddy Luke. But more versatile hit. let's see about that, because Pavitra also is quite versatile, because you can do some random fights with Pavitra that you would not necessarily expect it to do. And with abs, there's always the issue of, like, you know, long special attack animations and keeping it crap paused and stuff, and AI working into it more. So, I don't know. I know. Because it takes so long. Yeah, the grindiness of it is the worst bit. 1,000,000,000,000,000,000,000%. What does Crossbones do that... Sorry, what does Kingpin does? Well, here's like the way I'll explain it. When both Kingpin and Crossbones were at the peak of their powers, by far and away the champion that was used most was Kingpin. So who knows whether he's going to get that, you know, title status thing back or not, but kind of looking at the other way around. It was like when both of them existed as 6-stars, people just about always went with Kingpin. And then, you know, and then Crossbones kind of took over when there was no 7-star Kingpin. I should have went for level 2. I know I should have. But I was hoping that regen's gonna be more potent. DLL champs are good and known in comparison to other. That is true, but again, the whole DLL thing is much wider discussion in my opinion, because there's also some very, very, very bad design traits that none of us really like. Can't trust the guy that wears all pink. Who are you talking about? Sorry, how Cassie then? Oh. It's her, I think. Could be fun actually. Well, Kabam already nerfed Kingpin ages ago, but they kind of buffed him again because they gave him 100% debuff shrug chance. Oh, Zemo? Yeah, the thing is, Zemo's kind of good, but I don't like him much. Check this out. Should be decent. Yeah, it wasn't half bad. Really? You still have 5? That's selling buff or just... It's only 60% is bug and info? Oh, of course it's a bug. Like, why would I think Kabam did anything nice ever for anyone? Jesus Christ. Just a bug on info, but of course it is because... Hey, whatever. No, let's region a little bit, I suppose. They did lower, yeah, they make it so that it doesn't stack. They made it so it doesn't stack. Sorry for nothing. Yeah, I know, man. Bitch. He a bad man. Nephi a bad man. No, Kingpin was... Kingpin still... Well, hey, what's up, Mr. Stealthy? Thanks for following. I don't get it, how you can get that bugged, man. Jean Grey, reverse controls. Do we have anybody immune to reverse controls here? Nope, not without the synergy anyways. So... Oh, there we go, Spidey Lady. Be fine. 21st April. I do not have a content creator code in the web store, unfortunately. So many things to keep a track for. Okay, I do have 5 of these. No reverse controls here. Okay, no reverse controls inside. Reverse controls now. Okay. Messed. Got a little bit tangled up there. I'm gonna say tangled. Entangled. Iron Horse. Welcome to the channel, Iron Horse. Now, could you please kindly kick the bucket? Your new login calendar? No, I do not. Sliced bread. I do not have the new login calendar. Come on. What was it again? Oh, sorry. Nah, let's do Morbius. Let's see the Morbin time here. There was a time when somebody wanted to make me rank 4 Morbius. 700 viewers for EQ streams. Well, hey. I'm gonna be streaming Balagons later today. But thank you everybody for watching. Appreciate that. Ooh, that was quite nice. I should have saved this for when I needed regeneration. What 6 memories? I actually don't know. Like 6, I don't know, 60, 80. Nothing crazy. What is there in the energy select the last one? In the Twitch milestones or in the calendar? Do you miss the UK at all? Parts, like when I moved, I miss Amazon, I miss Uber Eats, and a few more things. But the longer I was living in the UK, the less and less recognizable that country was from the time I kind of moved there. And quite frankly, I am happy I left UK when I did, because it has only gotten worse since. And I'm content with my decision. And, you know, for instance, I saw like a video on Manchester Piccadilly Gardens now, which is a place where it's in the Twitch drops. To me, it was like, I didn't show this thing. Have I done this meta yet? No, I haven't done this yet. Meta yet, Curtis. Okay, so that, nothing really there. But yeah, anyways, Piccadilly Gardens, like, unrecognizable. And many of the places that I used to go fairly frequently to in UK, so it's kind of shitty to see. It really is. And nobody made me feel unwelcome in UK. I made myself kind of feel unwelcome, because like immigration became such a bigger and bigger issue, and the homelessness and general kind of like quality of life. And I started feeling more and more out of place. Because when I moved there, I think the people's attitudes towards, you know, foreign-born residents was different as well. And whilst nobody like really confronted me about anything in particular there, and nobody, and I want to make it sure nobody did anything like unkind to me in UK that made me feel that way. It was I started feeling that maybe I shouldn't be here. And it was quite sad to see, by the way. Because I used to work and talk with a lot of British people. And my last several years in UK, I worked like in a company where it's like I was like the only foreigner there. And man, you could like I was working with a couple of old grandmas, basically then like in their 60s, and year by year, they just kind of got more and more deflated about the situation in the country. And I loved them, and they loved me, you know. Like, I was their manager, and, you know, they were, like, fantastic ladies, man. They always, like, tried to fill me up with coffee and gave me baked goods at work and stuff like that. So they were, like, kind of like my work grandmas that worked for me. And, I was feeling very, very bad for them. Maybe know what I do for a living? Oh crap, no, you may not anymore. Look what you have done. What I did for a living in UK, or what I do for a living now? It's still the grindiness. Opponent, I actually don't have as much issue. In UK, I actually had fairly rough. I don't want to go through the entire story what happened to me in UK, but basically by the time I left, I was dealing with warehouse administration and operations for several companies. But my last job title was warehouse operations manager, and the title before that for a different company was warehouse manager. Before that, in the same company, head of administration. I dealt with logistics, customs, warehousing systems like stock keeping, stock control, you know, sorting out the audits for the company and stuff like that, and organizing the workday for the warehousing. Then for a while, there were several companies who kind of brought me in to, you know, adjust and update their work systems, as in like how they keep stock, how they record everything, I'm quite good with Excel, so I brought them like, you know, macros and stuff like that. For, you know, warehousing kind of like sheets and workflows. Right now, I'm doing something similar, just as a remote worker, with a bit more emphasis on accounting. It's in the good life 10 minutes, good. That's a shame. I think many who are in immigration don't see the whole picture and post this, and people from other countries, including strong work ethic. I think I'm away. Well, here's the thing though, because there are good reasons to see both ways. For instance, I lived in UK for like well over a decade, and I never got any job seekers loans. I didn't get a single, you know, cent in benefits and stuff like that, because I felt as if I don't deserve it, and you know, I haven't earned all of that, especially initially there. I was homeless there for a while. Before I kind of like got on my feet, and that's like one thing. There are a lot of people who do abuse the system and do like hurt the country ultimately, because no money is free. All money comes from somewhere, and if you come from somewhere else and immediately demand help, and all of that money is the British people's money. And yeah. And it's not just the money either, it's also, I couldn't recognize the place anymore, and I didn't like that. Like, because when I moved to UK, you know, I had the expectation of living in UK, not the expectation of living in mini Latvia, or, you know, making only my personal social circles, or finding places that look exactly the way I want them to look, like they used to at my home, stuff like that. And I am 1,000,000% of the idea that if you emigrate to a country, you are the one who should assimilate. You should try and fit in with the people who live in that country, because that country is like doing you a favor for letting you be there, and you have zero right of trying to turn that country into the place that you come from, especially if you're coming primarily due to economical reasons, let's say. Kind of like I'm living in Latvia, you know, and I wouldn't want anybody to come here and, you know, turn my country into something unrecognizable from my childhood. Absolutely not. I'd fight my, you know, tooth and nail against it. And it's not because I have anything against any other people. It's because this is my home, and, you know, I don't want to see it altered in a way that's not befitting with kind of like our worldview and upbringing in this place. And it's, again, it's not specifically against like Middle East or Middle that or this country or that country. It's just in general. I think like if you are with, like, if you go to somebody else's home, you don't kind of like put your feet on a table and start, you know, behaving like you do in your home. You have that recognition that this isn't a place that you have purchased, built, and, you know, tidied up and work for it. I can't really find out how hard it wasn't particularly hard, but that was double-edged sword, because I got my first job whilst I was still in Latvia, as before I left for UK, but that first job was very bad. I don't know how else to put it to you. Wait, who am I fighting? This new clock. Okay, that's slow. Because, without trying to be dramatic, by the way, without trying to be dramatic or kind of over-exaggerated, but basically we got completely lied to, and for my initial kind of like half year in UK, I ended up working 6 days a week, like about 10-12 hours a day, hard, challenging physical labor, for £130 a week, out of whom I had to pay 80 for my lodging, for my room, which was provided by the same company. So it was kind of impossible to get out of there, because you couldn't get any time off to go to like job interview, you know, job centers and stuff like that. Because if you missed a day, yeah, if you missed a day, that was like what, 20 some pounds out of your budget, and you were left to eat like with 15 pounds, and that's like your phone bill and everything else. So it was very hard to kind of like get out of that. I'm not gonna again be dramatic and call it like modern day slavery, but they knew exactly what to do and how to keep people in check and in line. How? What the? Okay, fine. Yeah, we got at least some health back. Okay, argument. Time to call someone racist. Who, me? Fine. Okay, guys. Mods, you can do your thing. But, Middle East, first of all, I want to understand something. Someone on the Twitch trying to have a go at me, or you guys are having an internal argument? Can somebody kind of like translate that for me? Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't think I said anything that's out there or controversial. Internal argument. Well then, oh, you naughty boys. Behave or I'll make you. It's like, first of all, whew, I'm in the clear this time. Because, you know, it happens a lot. Because again, I try to be careful with my words, and I generally don't come from like a mean or a malicious place, but at the same time, I do believe the things that I do believe. But either way, you boys behave there. You better be on your best behavior. Love and peace and kissy face. Now make up. Be nice. Which is like Wild West. I'm like, what you can do about it. It's like iron heart, I guess. We can try this out. It's like kids being kids, or like men being men, people being people, I guess. I do not have a special calendar. But yeah, no, for just about in all places in life, I do always try to encourage discussion. And I love, you know, debating things and ideally learning different people's perspectives and all that stuff. And I think it's healthy. I think we need to talk more. I think if we talked more to each other, there'd be less bad things happening in the world. But, you know, try to understand the base principle of do not speak to others the way you would not like to be spoken to. Additional thing is, do not ever, in my presence, try to get offended on somebody else's behalf. Not your job. If you have an issue with something, you say it as it's your issue. Do not, you know, go on. It's like, how outrageous that Karen, you know, is completely gonna flee on. Don't do that. It's not needed. Speak for yourself. Speak for your thoughts and opinions. Don't present your thoughts and opinions as facts. That's another thing that I learned. There's always a very big difference in between saying, I think you're a cunt, or you are absolutely 100% a cunt. For example. Very, very different. Alright, Thanos, let's for sure, why not? Then someone shouldn't be in the country because of where they are from or color of their skin. Or is this not due to a lack of any other? Well, first of all, no. If you're talking about country to a country, it has nothing to do with race, explicitly. So, argumentedly, someone decides somebody shouldn't be in the country, blah, 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 blah. It does not immediately imply that you're racist. It could be, for instance, I don't know. You could say Latvians and Lithuanians. We're both white as fuck. We're all 50 shades of white here. Can't be racist towards them, can I? I just don't want my country with, foreign people. I want my country to be my country. I don't want, people speaking different languages, stuff like that. I have some sort of sense of nationality. There are different things. Not everything is racist. Also, when you make arguments like that, again, that's immediately kind of like attacking and offensive. First of all, if somebody decides you do not want to have a group of people in the country, it is often worth maybe figuring out why. And the last thing is, nobody has any obligation allowing other people in their country. It's like you do not have some sort of God-given right to, I don't know, move to US, for instance. Like when I was a kid, I used to dream, I'll be able to, I want to live in States somewhere. But at no point I thought it's like, oh, these fuckers better take me in, otherwise they're all evil people. No. You do not have the right to move to some other country and do whatever you want. You just don't. I hate Solar. He lags my phone so much. And he got an armor up somehow. The boost working calls him no. However, Prince were in my first video. Was it on like the 8-bit cartridge? Well, it's actually not a factor in being racist. Racism when you discriminate against an individual group based on ethnicity. There you go. That's crazy talk? Who's talking crazy again now? And again, first of all, like, regardless of which side on the argument or thought process you guys lie in, I would ask you to refrain from being overly aggressive or overly nasty. You can say what you want to say without being a complete cunt. Dude, this fight's annoying. I think I did it with like random CGI before, but I don't like it. I always hate fighting Solvarg because my phone starts lagging like crazy. What's my device? iPhone 15. The classic. We still need to do the classic, yes. We're not getting immediately to that. I think this is fairly similar exchange of opinions. Well, there you go. That's always the intention, by the way. Because you're doing, this is the third quest in Elder ZQ, but I'll be taking a break now because I need to record some videos too. Okay? Like, no hate of Israel funneling money out of America. It's like, first of all, not American. Like, American money, not my problem. Second of all, hey, if everybody is, like, why not somebody else too? Like, how much states are spending in, like, foreign aid across the globe? You can't point at, like, oh, we're giving that country this and that's awful, but at the same time give 58 countries, some, you know, also on it. It's like, if you send something to someone, then that's the thing you do, and there's no point in singling out a thing or two. It was still unknown, called Slinger racist for having a different opinion. Alright guys, chill. Kiss, make up, don't be nasty. I'm gonna spank you both otherwise. Hey, 50 units, nice. This chat sucks. Well, I apologize, but why does it suck though? Please do tell me exactly, objectively, how would you improve it? Okay, I'm in Latvia. I used to live in the UK for over a decade, but I moved back home in Latvia for like last 2-3 years. Anyways, intensity. Choose happiness? I completely agree. Or if not happiness, you know, some sort of discussion and debate rather than bitterness and mean-spirited insults and stuff like that. More than a decade, actually. I moved to UK when I was 19. I came back when I was like 30. Just 13 years I lived in UK. So anyways, both MCOC play unknown. Honestly, genuinely, just, you know, pick a few less fights. Try to. I got that effect from Russia-Ukrainian war. Just I'm gonna be honest, like, Russia-Ukraine war in Latvia is just that there's a lot of Russian hate now. There's already some friction in between Latvians, ethnic Latvians and ethnic Russians in Latvia because of the Soviet Union. Because like in Soviet times, what Russians effectively did is they deported the most intelligent people from Latvia, like teachers and scientists and researchers and stuff like that, and they sent them out to Siberia in tens of thousands. And then they imported a ton of factory workers, farm workers that, you know, got given like main management positions in the country, and they were kind of like running all the industries with imported Russian people. That's why there's quite a sizable Russian minority in the country, and like half a country still speaks Russian. That's in 1990. So ever since then, there has also been some friction in between Latvian and Russian. And now that the war started, there is, to me, an unhealthy amount of hate towards Russians. And I'm not talking about hating, you know, Putin and Russian government, and I'm not even gonna get involved there, and that's their business. But they're just trying to make up new shit how to make Russians feel worse about being Russian in Latvia, and I don't like that. My wife's Russian, ethnic Russian. She's born in Latvia, she speaks both languages fluently, but her ancestry is from Russia, for instance. And I really don't like it. For instance, they stopped dubbing or showing anything on TV Russian, basically. They are removing, they forbid or like are prohibiting from schools teaching in Russian and Russian language lessons and stuff like that, and they're just, you know, being kind of unnecessarily bitter. Other than that, there's like no major difference. Like again, most of the Russian products you can't really buy in stores anymore. Not most of them. Read the rank ups in ascending order: Titania, Photon, Carolina. Which one first? Photon, Carolina, Titania. I wouldn't rank up Titania right now, I'll be honest. This is the best chance for Coliseum runs. Get past Hellbar. Deathless She-Hulk's amazing. Onslaught is amazing. Captain Britain's amazing. Kissing Latte and Dr. Doom are very the same. Basically the same thing. Anyways, right. That's it for now. I'm gonna be streaming again later, but I'll probably be streaming Battlegrounds. I do need to go get some food. I do need to record some videos. I do need to get a bit of job done, but I will be back later today. So I hope to see you guys then as well. Please do hit that like and follow and all the other good buttons. And I'll catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel.